Alright, D-Dot guys, it's me, Sergeant Major Maro. What is up? Welcome back to East 8, Lacrimosa of Dana. Last time we were here, we cleared up the side quest, did a few more hunts, and we ventured into the Great Tree of Origins. This time, we're going to continue through the Great Tree and free out more psyches to hopefully stop the Lacrimosa. Let's go. So we did the Path of the Frozen era. So now we'll be going to, I believe her name was Nesta, and see what secrets and see what her path brought to. Ow! Could you stop? Okay. Ow. These guys just love to be a pain in the ass. Case in point. Oh, cool. I'm frozen in the air. That's awesome. Thank you. See, they always say keep your enemies close. They will unfreeze you when you least expect it. What a nice guy. And we proceed on this way. And now the ground looks a little bit mossy. To show that we're going into the new era. The next era awaits us. Has the background changed at all? No, I feel like those icicles were purely just for cosmetic. Oh no, they are only over there. I guess the mossy ground is the only hints that we have here. Oh, shit. Yeah, not exactly big in terms of enemy variety. Like, outside of the bosses, it is just these two guys. Like, that's all we get. I suppose they're, you know, running out of ideas for what enemies could work, so go for something that looks kinda ancient, that might be going on for various times. Who knows? I don't. Now, I could be misremembering. I think this only has 2 mini-bosses. No, it definitely... No, yeah, I think this... Yeah, this one just has 2 mini-bosses. Because we got that one over there. And then, we gotta fight another... Was it just one? No, those 2. This one and this one, yeah. So the previous 2 areas had 3. And now we got 2. And I think the other one is just... No, that's 2 as well. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Recollected my thoughts. You know, might as well idle heal before I go and kick some ass. You know, don't get me wrong, I've got potions for days. Just want to keep them in reserve. You know, better be safe than sorry. I think I'm close to a level up. Yeah, I am just under 8,000 XP away. Yeah. Now that should look familiar. We fought a fair amount of those before. Alright, off to a great start already. Yes. You ain't gonna do shit to me. Except for all the shit you did before, but you ain't gonna do it again. No, thank you. Ow. Oh, you're nearly dizzy. There you go. Now to get spam happy. Even when I max out SP, I can still run out. Ow. Okay, that may have been a good hit. Come on. Yes. Oh god, I'm just chipping away at you. Like, can you just die, please? How about now? Yeah. See, it's always polite to ask, because then they'll actually do it. Hey, bitches. I honestly don't know what the level scaling is. 'Cause I swear, because, like, you know, that motherfucker there is level 71. I don't know if, like, he was like that in my previous profiles, and or if he does scale up depending on how many levels you go at. I might have to check that later on. Ooh. Good timing, you nearly killed me. Okay. So just double checking. Yeah, well, yeah, so this mini boss and then head to the next era. I know, the winged era. Oh, before a decent amount of these guys weren't always much of a problem. Although I do find it interesting that with these little mini bosses specifically, they just went away with the attribute weakness. Because on normal levels, this dude is always weak to Pierce only. But because the mini boss, yeah, that doesn't exactly work here. Actually, I gotta think of it. Excluding the final boss. No other, like, no bosses really follow the rules of elemental weaknesses, or like attack type weaknesses. Like, I only just realized that. It could be an interesting mechanic, you know, give you more of a reason to want to switch out your party during the heat of battle. All right, I have no fruit. Son of a bitch. It's like, you know, at the end of the day, I'm, you know, hindsight, glad I stocked up, but it's like, come the fuck on. Like, sometimes an attack builds up the status effect, and other times it's just instantaneous. You know, 1 minute it'll take 2 hits for me to get hit by paralysis, and the next, no, you are just paralyzed now. You are just, you know, fuck you. I'm sorry, I can't help. I just have to sing along. Fuck off, please. Okay, then it won't too much. I'll just, you know, like, I'm literally about to heal up, so that poison is not going to be enough to kill me. Oh no, hold on. I think we just have one. No, definitely. Okay, definitely too many bosses. Fucking hell. It's not even an important thing for me to know. I'm self-conscious. I swear I played this game, guys. I love this game. You believe me, right? Okay. Random stick hidden in that ancient box. Path of the Insectoid era.
It smells like trees.
This area looks dense.
I think a powerful being is near. We should be careful, ADOL.
I'm gonna be careful about shit. I'm gonna be careful. You guys are just gonna be my backup bitches, ready to, you know, cheer me on because I'm the one doing all the fucking work. So, you know, honeycomb design. I guess they looked at a lot of beehives for this shit. I'll check out the treasure later. I'm just going to clear the area of enemies, because a couple of the treasure chests are a bit like a bit of a pain to get through, so it's like you're better off just clearing off everyone else before going to them. Okay. I think I remember my first playthrough of this area, like I wasn't too keen on Luxia, so every time I face one of these guys, I would just switch to Luxia and then switch back to ADOL. But it got a bit too tedious, where I was like, fuck it, I'll just play the whole thing as fucking Luxia. I was giving myself something. Oi! I saw that, you, wherever you are. Okay. You have range. I will give you credit for that. Range will only get you so far before you are defeated by my sword. Okay, one at a time. I can only kill so many of you. Come on. You should have seen what I did to the Primordials last night. Like, I could take you guys on. Alright. So now we're going to get the treasure chests. Pumpkin seeds. So the last, well, they say vegetable, but pumpkin is a fruit. Violet bookmark, the last present to get. And the dragon tree treasure. I don't know why they put the pumpkin seeds and the last gift in this era. Like, the book, okay, the pumpkin seeds, sure. The bookmark, though? Like, why? Like, did they just really think that people just wouldn't return back to base? Like, I don't know. It just seems way too convoluted. Okay. Now onto the boss fight, which this one has a little bit of an interesting twist to it. But if you know what you're doing, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. The third crystal. Everyone, be careful. This one didn't even hesitate. It's like, sup bitches, I'm coming in. Dispassion of the Queen of Multitudes, Psyche Nesta. This is Nesta's Psyche. Weapons up, everyone. Meanwhile, Adol's like, I still hit it. Everyone looks at him. What? So one thing to keep in mind with Nesta, she has some attacks that she will destroy the arena by, you know, hexagon by hexagon. So if you don't take her out quick enough, you will have less of an arena to work with, which means, you know, dodging will be more of a problem. I don't think it's possible for her to take down the whole arena, but I've not exactly been eager to try to find out. You know what I mean? See what I mean? I'm just taking all these shots. Like, I'm gonna get you, bitch. Ooh. That did it. I should probably, you know, heal myself a bit. Okay.
It's coming. Be careful.
So when doing this, do it around the edge. You know, because if you do a straight line, you're just gonna make it more convenient for yourself. Okay. You can of course walk across the honeycomb edges, so don't worry too. Oh, oh! I said I'm a bit unfair. I could be wrong, but I think her attacks on damaging the arena depends on how much damage you do to her. Like if Nessa's damage reaches a certain percentage, I think that's when she takes out one piece of the arena. I could be completely wrong about that. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, could you not like be dizzy outside of the hole? I can't exactly hit you easily. You know, you're not talking about tornado attacks. At least I can dodge that one. Can't reach you. Get back over here. You'd be very unfair. Oh, you can. I didn't know you could actually flash move that. Garden of Gardens. Yeah. Hey, Zach, how's it going, mate? Okay, that probably shouldn't have counted as a flash move, but alright. But that should have counted as a flash move. Get over here! Hey! Nah. Let's not tempt fate here. I don't think the tornado damages you.
Be careful.
Shit. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's game. So Eddie streams some more Turbo Golfs. It's no longer early access. Yeah, that did hit 1.0. You know, I should play some rounds of that later. Maybe tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. We won somehow. Man, feels like these guards keep getting stronger and stronger. Look at that tree and its 2D texture leaves. I don't know why, but the bosses seem more fun with ADO only. There is more challenge to it, which is what this is my first run doing ADO only, and it is quite fun actually, just playing as just him. Because you don't have to worry about multiple health bars, and the moment your health is down, that's it, you're dead. The tree of psyches has grown rather large, whereas before you could just tag the hits like, oh, he's dead. Well, switch to Laxia. We should be nearly finished. Really? We've come a long way to get here. One path remains. There I must face.
To suffer defeat at the hands of such a rudimentary species. My psyche should be ashamed of itself.
Well, you're a bitch.
I suppose a reintroduction is due. My name is Nestor. At its zenith, my colony numbered over 1 million, and I ruled over them as queen.
Over 1 million?
Why are you surprised, Laxia? There's like 8
Throughout
billion
their
humans alive on
form
Earth.
and adaptability, my colony flourished throughout the world. And yet, even our civilization came to accept the Lacrimosa. You humans with your frail
What was the Lacrimosa for that era? Just massive fly swatters? That doesn't mean we gotta accept it.
Yeah, and you didn't have to accept it either. Didn't you resist it for the sake of your people?
I concede that I initially felt an impetuous desire for self-preservation, but in the end, my calm and rational demeanor won out. Instinctually, we understood the necessity of the Lacrimosa and willingly sacrificed ourselves. I don't know why, but I thought that was Hummel for a second. I'm an idiot. And thus did I accept my fate as a warden of evolution. Unbelievable. Let me ask a question of you insolent humans. To defy the Lacrimosa is to defy the natural order. Your success would place the world in grave peril. Your actions, no, your very existence poses a threat to the world. What do you hope to accomplish through your futile defiance? You're a professional and I respect that. However, I can't say I agree with you. A job is not a mere task that has been assigned to you. It's a duty. A duty should be a reflection of your will. Something that you should be passionate about.
That's right. Humans don't blindly follow orders. We pave our way through life. Men of the sea don't shy away from danger. They accept it and coexist with it. Guess I'm trying to say is, humans never give up until the very end.
So be it. You humans are very different from your predecessors. That much is clear to me. Now go on.
Huh?
I am but one of the wardens. A judgment will be rendered soon. You will learn in due time whether your decision was correct or not.
You think, like, Nesta goes back, Midas looks at her. You cannot act like you did nothing. Like, you did not accept it.
Yes, of all the wardens who did not accept this role, you were very defiant. It took us years to convince you. Don't tell the humans that, they must not know.
Alright, we got one more area to go to. And it's the most confusing one of this game. But yeah, just go back to what you were saying, Zach. Like there is, like, through this, there is just something about ADOL only that makes the game more fun. Like, how many times have I died in this stream? Whereas, like, before, when I'm playing with, like, with a party of 3, I'm so used to just, like, okay, I died, no worries, I'll give myself, like, a ripe crewberry, and let the others, you know, tank the hit, so, yeah, sure, they're all going to be low on health, but at the end of the day, I can just idle heal, and I'll be completely fine. But there is just something about, like, about doing ADOL only that just makes it frustratingly fun. Like, I don't, like, you know... I'm not trying to hog on the difficulty, but the way these enemies are, they expect you to fight with 3 characters. Like, in a way, 3 characters are in mind. Like, you know, the other 2 are attacking while you're attacking. And doing it ADOL only, it does just make it more fun that way. And I do honestly prefer ADOL only. Like, if I do any other replays, I'm probably just going to do another New Game Plus and just do another ADOL only. Because this is genuinely quite fun. In fact, it'll probably, when I eventually start streaming East 9, it's going to be difficult to go back to a party of 3, because you can't ADOL only East 9. Like, believe me, I checked. I even asked on the East subreddit, and no one and everyone's like, nah, you can't do that, I'm afraid, mate. Yeah, I mean, this guy, I am chip damaging him by a lot. Like, you know, his health is not going down quickly. But if I had Luxia and Sahad here, they would be helping the health go down much faster. Like, he probably would have been broken quicker. For someone who's dizzy, you're able to follow me quite a bit there. I think if I ever do get around to doing the review on Issei, I will definitely bring up ADOL only. As like a means of replayability. Because there is just something different about this that makes it far more interesting to want to keep playing. And even then, you know, like someone else might find it more fun doing like Luxia only or Sahad only. Hey, if you do that, more power to you. I just stuck with ADOL only because it's like, you know, he's the main character. You know what I mean? Plus, you can only play as him in like the hub worlds and stuff. Although that actually would have been kind of funny if I did do this Luxia only. So everyone's talking about all the stuff ADOL did. It's like, no, Luxia did that. We need to be careful, ADOL. ADOL, Luxia needs to be careful. Like, ADOL was dreaming about Dana while Luxia was the one going through all the caves and shit. Ow. That was rude. Nah, don't need to worry about that. Oh! You ain't got shit. Dumbass, I'm over here. Ow. Okay. I wonder if it's possible to do a speed run hop to just, you know, break through the barrier and then go over there. Because I have checked a couple of speed runs. I didn't check all of them, but you know, I did. I know there's like a possible skip you could do with Sahad. It's like you got to do his air hit, air attacks 3 times, but then quickly change to ADOL, and then back to Sahad. And it's a complicated one. I can never do it. But, yeah, it's possible. I think it's, like, possible to beat the game in, like, 30 minutes because of that. Rip! Oh, shit, alright. Oh, was that your friend? Oh. I think it's another one. Well, we killed one of them, at least. Another ice place? No, this is the sky. There's no ice physics. So these are, I don't know, sky crystals. Ooh, damage remedy. Don't mind if I do. For some reason, like with these here, with these levitation rings, I get vibes of Spyro the Dragon. Like specifically that one level in Spyro 3 when you're like when you're in like the weather the weather place. It's been a short while since I played Spyro. Could I make that jump? Let's find out. Yes, I can. Now I've tested that. I've got to go back and, you know, make sure that there's no witnesses to see that awesome, sick jump I just did. Okay. Okay, that should not have counted. Like, I was dodging way too late for that to be considered a successful dodge. Come on, game. Sort your life out. I don't mind this era dungeon theme music. I think my only issue with it, a bit repetitive. Like, probably could have done a bit more. Like, just have some nice, like a sick beat for each individual era. That'd be cool. Wait, what did he say? I for some reason, like, I thought I heard him say, was I expected to do a little 12 then? Like, what the fuck's wrong with my hearing? I think these are the last two enemies. No, they're not. Gonna heal up though. I'll kill you in a minute. I'll you know, just get a freebie. You know, injection of health. I'll be right there. Don't worry. Warden shit. You'll understand. Like, that enemy was like me and that enemy were locked in combat, and I literally went, all right, take 5. Oh, now I got my color back in my cheeks. Wait, what the hell? I showed an enemy. I showed an enemy again. Are those enemies still falling? Elements thus far: water, ice, grass, sky. I mean, the Lacrimosa isn't an elemental Lacrimosa. It's just all coincidence, I guess. I don't know. Maybe sky is to reference air. You know, water. Ice could be earth. Grass could be other earth. Okay, I've got nothing on that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna idle here. I'm not going all the way back there just for like 300 units of health. Alright. Let's go against Sarai's Psyches. Lacrimosa of Lacrimosa. This is the final crystal, which makes its guardian. Yes, it should be Sarai's Psyche. I've been mulling this over for a while, but Sarai isn't an Eternian like you, Dana. So how come she looks like one?
Huh, that's a good point.
It's probably because... Alright, what's Sarai's true form? They gave this one a grandiose, like, intro, didn't they? Okay, do they really have to give this jiggle physics?
Sky Seal, Despair of the Dancer, Psyche Ura.
Which basically confirms that Ura is its true name.
It's here! Sarai Psyche.
So your best bet is to take out the crystals? That's why. So this one has 2 health bars, unlike the other Psyches, who only had 1 each. But Tommy's a JRPG. I don't give a shit! Unnecessary fan service. Like, in this case, it's a like, when you realize... So when you realize, like, who Ura really is and what species she is, you'll see why the jiggle physics, why this form doesn't really make sense. And why they really should film these twin jiggle physics. Oi! Ah! Mulligan.
Did I lose 1,500 units of health?
Okay, that's bullshit. I can't reach! Ura! Could you come over here, please?
Thank you, God, bitch.
I just realized her dizziness reset itself. Holy shit! I've got a dragon tree. I do. I think I might just have to increase my attack and defense. Right. Well, she's down. Well, she's down a health bar. That's good.
Jesus Christ.
She is relentless.
All right, let's push through.
I think nullifies status effects also decreases the chance of falling down. Look at you slinking away. When you get dizzy, I'm gonna unleash my extra on you. Just you wait, it's gonna happen. Oh my god, you were so close. Could you just for me, humor me. Thank you. You know, I don't ask for much except for everything I ask for. Oh, I should have just used the extra immediately because fucking hell, look at that. Half a health bar gone. Holy shit! That was almost worth 2 level ups.
Yay! The tree of Psyches should finish growing now. God, what would ADOL and Dana's psyches have been like?
Because we don't see the Eternian psyches. Like, I guess Lacrimosa didn't bother saving them for some reason. But what would Dana's psyche look like? ADOL's probably would have been fierce. Is that a good place to fish, I see? That is majestic. Look at that.
Yes, the tree of Psyches has grown enough. I can sense a large wave of Psyches coming from the Valley of Kings. We did it, ADOL.
You actually managed to release all the Psyches.
Sarai,
Please, stop. I have no right to be addressed by that name.
Don't dead name me.
Huh? What do you mean?
As I said before, my true name is Ura. My species descended to Earth from the skies above, possessing the power of mimicry.
Yep, one of the Earth species is aliens.
mimicry? It's the ability to perfectly copy another creature's shape and features.
With our power of mimicry, we claimed dominion over the land and flourished. But we were eventually greeted by the Lacrimosa, and I was selected to be a warden.
The Lacrimosa Lich said, aliens, huh? That's a good form of evolution.
So that I may find a new Warden of Evolution among the Eternians.
Then how'd you become the Princess of Eternia?
To find the person whose soul burns brightest, I thought it best to insert myself among royalty.
Oh, bullshit. You just wanted to be
So
called
I
Princess.
snuck into the palace, where I learned the young princess was deathly ill.
Then,
Yes. After Princess Sarai succumbed to her illness, I used my mimicry to assume her place. I reconstructed her personality and appearance, and made it part of my own. Then a few years later, at the Temple of the Great Tree, I met you, Dana.
then, the Sarai I've always known was... Dana.
Don't make this more personal than it is. This was all for the great Lacrimosa. I did what I deemed necessary to protect this world.
This story again?
Even if that's true, think about Dana. Her best friend was an imposter. Poor Dana.
Don't get your memes out, for fuck's sake.
Not necessarily. No, what I did was unforgivable.
If you know that, then...
And then this random plot twist, just... I'm like, why does this happen?
happening to me.
This never explained why this happens.
This won't forgive what I've done. But
I was a warden. I pretended to be your best friend, so I could like figure out the next warden of the
my control over
Lacrimosa.
my mimicry is becoming unstable.
So now I'm gonna become your best friend for some fucking reason.
The way you spoke just now.
She speaks exactly the same.
It's been a while, Dana.
Like, what? How does this happen? Why does this happen?
Huh? What's going on?
Don't ask me, Squirt.
Adam's there like, we are witnessing the same thing, right?
As reconstructed through Ura's mimicry. To be clear, I'm still not the real Sarai. But I'm the Sarai that you've known ever since we were young.
How is this possible?
Ura is a kind and virtuous person by nature. She must be suffering from carrying out her duty as a warden. The fact that you released her psyche is no doubt affecting her too.
How is this possible?
I heard that audio cut out there.
Sarai,
Great, now I can't unsee that as an Among Us meme. Well, I mean, like, anytime anyone says imposter, everyone immediately goes, Among Us, laugh.
Till the end. And I'm sorry about Olga.
no.
Oh yeah, Dana just goes along with this, by the way.
Donna,
I want to stay and talk to you more than anything. But we have to go.
yes. You're running out of time.
Adol, let's return to Saren Garden.
Adol, please come back to Octus once you receive the power. If you intend to stop the Lacrimosa, I'll explain what you need to do.
You will? That's a big help.
Yes.
You
But for
sound,
now,
you sound quite
must
sarcastic there,
Saren Garden.
Sahad.
Well, that's a big help.
Alright, so now we gotta return to Saren Garden. We are so close to total exploration. God, that must look so cool to see in real life. Imagine seeing that in person.
Whoa,
That would be
look at the
amazing.
tree.
The tree of Psyches has grown so much. It's mesmerizing.
Wow! It's beautiful!
So what? So how does one go about receiving this power? Does Donna receive it?
They told
No.
Adol to do it.
The power of the Psyches conflicts with providence and natural law. It exists in direct opposition to the essence wielded by Eternians.
Also, I'm not the main
Therefore,
character,
I'd
so
like to ask you,
I can't receive the power because, you know, I'm only in one game. He's been in like 12 so far. Are you sure?
If you and Donna can't do it, who else can?
We could draw straws.
Hubble really wants to have a cool looking gun.
he would prefer that Adol receive the power.
Like, Hubble knows if he received the power, his gun will look
Face
amazing.
this way and raise your sword, the symbol of your strength.
As Adol held his sword, he felt a torrent of power surge into it. God, that sword looks so cool. Like, that is an awesome looking fucking sword. The Mistletoe.
Whoa!
So this has the power to stop the Lacrimosa? Yes. The psyches of species past, and their collective will to live. It seems to have worked.
What an incredible looking weapon. That's definitely not your average sword.
The preparations are complete then.
Yes. Let's return to Octus. Sarai is waiting for us.
I think my strength is... Well, should I be concerned that my strength is now 666? Now, what happens if I try and fish? I can now fish. Don't mean anyone's gonna bite though. Come on. Come on, ADOL! You're supposed to be the best at finding out stuff like this. You tell me there's no good place to fish here? Oh, there is. There actually is!
All right. There. I got one.
Well, this is a big one.
Feels like a big one. This is going great. Didn't expect this.
What are you made of? Holy shit! You can actually fish it. Yeah, I can! For another result, ooh, hold on a minute. Break rate.
Keep going.
If I increase the break rate, then he'll break quicker, which means I'll be able to do more damage when he breaks. There we go. Now I can actually see the health bar move. Wait, you could drown in the tree's psyches. That'd be some poetic irony, wouldn't it? You drown in the tree that is meant to go against evolution. The intense, the intense battle is happening while peaceful music is playing. Yeah! That's always a thing to watch out for when you do fish. When you pull out enemies from fishing, they are sometimes very, very strong. I could almost do this all day, bastard. And now I can do it even faster. So where is the next warden? I would suspect he would be finished at Staring Garden by now. Well, apparently he went to do some fishing, which, you know, how do you think I feel being the only fish warden here? But apparently he pulled out some ancient statue and he's currently battling it. Apparently they've been locked in combat for the last hour or so. Well, there's the next warden for you people. The Lacrimosa surely chooses his targets, it seems. I got 2 strength elixirs from that. Adol loves fish so much, he even fishes in areas like this. Oh, I got a defense elixir as well. That's not bad. Wait, can I have Kathleen upgrade the sword? I'll find that out once I've done... once I get 100%. Dana, Adol. It seems you have received the power of the psyches without issue. Sarai. So, how do we stop the Lacrimosa?
Yes.
You must continue on ahead to the selection sphere. With that sword, Adol, you should be able to cut open an entrance.
The selection sphere. Wonder what's inside.
The foundational power that fosters the evolution of all living beings on the planet. The providence of evolution itself. The providence of evolution? So if we interfere with the providence of evolution, the Lacrimosa will stop. Yes, but the providence of evolution is the natural law of the world itself. I do not know what will happen if you interfere with it.
Well, does that mean the world will get destroyed?
Well, there's no time to think about it. Dogi and the others can't defend the village much longer. We can do this, guys!
We've been honing our castaway spirits since we washed up on this island. So let's show them how far we come. When it comes to survival, no one's more stubborn than us humans.
It's human nature to never give up. Yes, that's how we've survived. Ado, everyone. You've decided then. Thank you for everything, Sarai. Your thanks is not necessary. Now hurry on ahead. I can't help you where you're going, but I'll be praying for your success. Isn't there one area that you haven't completely explored? We're doing the last area that counts towards the exploration percentage. I'm not finishing the game today, don't worry. That's going to be much later. Because there's one more past area that opens up after this. And then the optional dungeon. And then I've still got to do the optional hard boss.
The providence of evolution dwells. Adol's sword can cut open an entrance. Yes. Go ahead, Adol.
Yeah.
I think one of the areas is still red. No, it's fine. It only goes red when you highlight a dungeon on the map. Oh, I'll show you in a minute after this cutscene.
Wow, look at that.
Yay, Adol! I'm sure we'll win now that we have that sword.
The final battle lies ahead.
Yes. Into the breach, everyone. At last. Adol, we should... Oh. Another one.
Another one.
Hurry!
Another one. What did you say?
What's wrong?
I'll tell you when this is all over.
What in the holy hell is that?
I love this. I love how it just plays the opening theme. I love this area.
Is that a primordial? It's even bigger than the Okeanos!
That is the providence of evolution.
We've come this far. Might as well finish the job.
Let's go, Adol. Everything will be alright.
Dana, why are you gonna say it like that? Should I be concerned? Okay, so what I was on about, Zach. So this area is yellow, which implies that that it's a field. This yellow to field. You will recall I was talking about how gendarme counts as a dungeon. It's red, which highlights dungeon. You can even see in the it even confirms it there in the corner where it says dungeon. So, yeah, like, if it's an area I haven't explored, it wouldn't highlight red, it just wouldn't highlight at all. So, this is the last mandatory area to explore, to get 100% exploration. And the game knows, because it does stop you from going to the final boss. Meanwhile, it's Sonic Shuffle. You kill one of the enemies, Sonic accident flashes on screen. Ada, we must find the precious stones to defeat the providence of evolution. Dana, what the fuck are you talking about? There's a crystal up there, isn't there? No, there isn't. A strength elixir. Oh, yeah, and it's also impossible to fall off, so, you know, you ain't gonna do that anytime soon. So what does the Providence of Evolution want to defend itself with? Tiny jelly beans and giant fucking suits of armor that have tusks for pelvises. This guy's a bigger threat compared to the other one. Although that one is starting to get annoying because it's taking pot shots. I think he took care of that for me. No! We are fighting now! A defense elixir. You know what? I probably should have idle healed, actually. I think I'm out of there. Oh, not out of the range! I'm out of their range now. Technically, yes. No, this is my fight. So it technically doesn't play the entire opening. Like right before the orchestra breaks down, that's when it resets. But I love it when games do this though, where it's like right as you're going to the final fight, it's like a dramatic version of the main theme of the game that you've heard. I also love it when the games make the main theme the final fight as well. I love that shit. Like it's such a small thing. I don't know why I love it as much as I do. Stick to traditions. Give me that look, you smug prick. Okay. Oh, I should have given the fucking pumpkin seeds to Rare. There probably would have been some pumpkins that I would have grown by the time I got back. Okay. And by process of elimination, this is going to have a life elixir? Yes, it is. Get stronger, buff up my defense, and give me more health. I think that's it in terms of treasure chests. Yeah.
We're close.
We've come this far, so we just have to do it.
Let's keep this up. Yes, we'll definitely stop the Lacrimosa. Forward, march!
They're all just talking while Adol's getting his ass handed to him. Okay. I want to get both of you in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Line up. Alright, no, why have you both got to make it difficult, huh? Come on. That makes it easy. Oh shit. Yeah, I knew I was gonna die if I did not heal then. Either would have died or it would have been very, very close, and I wouldn't want to take that risk. Look at that. Total explored 100%, 100% treasure, and 100% harvested materials. We've explored this entire island. We 100%'d it, and I'm very happy. So if I go through this pad, that's the end of the game right there. And to be fair, it does warn you. It will say, if you go now, you can't progress, you can't go back past this point. So I appreciate the game for doing that. So now we're going back. Because we have some more shit to do. That's one thing to do. The crystal. It's glowing. More heart to hearts. I think we have 2 more to do.
Doesn't that mean...
It has the same insignia as the other crystals that let us see into the past.
That seems deliberate.
Are the warners behind this? Maybe it's a trap? With the Psyche's release, a trap seems unnecessary at this point. Can we use the secret past again, Dana? Yes, I believe so. Or perhaps... Ado, let's try viewing the past with this. Did you figure something out? Yes, I think so. I don't think this is a trap. I think this is going to depict a specific moment in time. I want you all to see it. The truth of the Kingdom of Eternia. And my feelings as well. Let's do that later. Right, because, yep, we got a heart to half a Dana there. A side quest with Griselda, and I need to give her the bookmark. But you, have a look at this map.
Let me see. Oh, great job.
Huh, seriously? You've done the whole damn thing? Here's your reward.
Here.
Eris Seal, the last adventuring gear that you get.
Well, we know plenty about the island now. We still got plenty more to be done. But for right now, I'm gonna put that completed map to good use. I'm sure Captain Barbaros is happy, wherever he is. But you shouldn't let your guard down to the very end.
Now this one is really, really good. Your extra gauge fills up as you go through. It fills up. It basically fills up much quicker. I imagine this be like Dana going, wait a minute, Adol, there's one more thing I want to show you. Not now, Dana. Oh, wait, pumpkin seeds.
How can I help you today?
I can't. Okay, so I can't make that stronger. It is at max strength. Get rid of the pumpkin seeds.
Oh, you brought me new vegetable seeds. I figured you'd bring more so I prepared a spot to plant them. I'll take good care of them. Look forward to the harvest.
And now pumpkins are grown, which means I can make more pirate food. Because the pirate food increase your attack and defense. That shit's good. That's where they're going to be grown. Right.
It did again! It did that, what the heck? Okay.
Give Violet bookmark.
ADOL.
Adol presented Griselda with the Violet bookmark as a gift. This is a pressed flower bookmark. Quite the unique gift to have gotten from you. I'll use it when I'm researching documents. It smells nice too. I see. I can smell light hints of a refreshing flower. Yeah, it should keep my mind at ease.
ADOL.
You've helped me out time after time, Adol. Like with your past achievements, I wish I could award you with a medal. But unfortunately, I cannot give such things without authorization. Your words are award enough. I feel the same about yours. We're so close to actually getting off this island. Let's continue to work hard until we succeed. Did you do Dana's heart to heart? No, I'm doing that in a minute. I'm just going to get this side quest done. Oh, did you check the bulletin board? Sit. Allow me to explain my request. Please take a look at this. I believe it's called a monolith. I found it while I was exploring the northern region of the island by myself. As you can see, half of it is missing. Fortunately, according to Dana, the most important section is still intact. If we can find the rest of it, we can see the information it contains. You seem intrigued by this. We need Dana's help to analyze the monolith's contents. Fortunately, she said she's willing to help. Despite the current situation, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about Eternia culture. So I'd like you to help me find the other half of this monolith, Adol. I'll look for it. Thank you. I knew you would say that. Normally I would help you search for it, but I can't leave the village on my own. I appreciate you helping me out. And I've got the other monolith right here. It was on the island. This piece should fill in the missing part just so. I appreciate it. Now I believe I'll go ask Dana if she can tell me what this says. I will now channel essence into it. Apparently, Rastal owed Olga about Tree Fitty. Oh, I see. This is fascinating.
Strange how it works, even with that big crack running through it.
What's it say? This is what's known as the Truth of Eternia. This monolith contains information about the Great Tree of Origins and the Three Principles. The Three Principles? It's a philosophy which states that the origin of all things can be traced back to three principles. These principles are the sky, the ocean, and the earth. Sounds familiar.
What exactly does that monolith say?
Let's see. All originated from an abyss, the boundless sky spreading in all directions. In time, rain fell from the sky, giving rise to the ocean. In time, fire spewed forth from the ocean, giving rise to the earth and the great tree. By the power of the great tree, life was formed, evolved, and set foot on the earth. And life is nurtured still by the earth. One day, life must return to the sky through the great tree. Thus, life continues a cycle of evolution.
That's what it says. So that's what was passed down as the truth of Eternia. Interesting. It almost reminds me of trutheism. Trutheism? Tritheism? That word. I think I've heard of that before.
Huh? What is it?
It's a religion that was in practice that predates the hieroglyph church. I believe it was centered around the worship of 3 gods. Oh, I'm not familiar with it.
Me neither.
The basis of the 3 principles is the sky, the ocean, and the earth. And tritheism worships 3 deities, the sky god, the sea god, and the earth goddess. So the sky would be analogous to Horu, the sky god. The ocean would be analogous to Grathios, the sea god. And earth would be analogous to Maya, the earth goddess. Maya, I wonder. Oh, are you familiar with that name? Yes, one of the Warden's Hydra mentioned her to us.
Adol told Griselda the story that Hydra had told them.
I see. If he's telling the truth, then the Earth Goddess once existed long ago. There's no way to confirm if that's true or not, though. Ellipses.
I ain't the scholarly sort, so I don't really get all this. But it sounds like tritheism originated in Eternia, yeah?
There's no way to prove that, but it's an interesting theory. Knowing this, it might be worthwhile to travel the world and uncover the truth. Either way, this is probably all we could determine at this time. Thank you for helping us analyze such a valuable piece of information, Dana. I'm just glad I was able to help everyone learn more about my era. As am I. Still, what that warden revealed to you seems rather cruel. The Great Tree does not perpetuate the cycle of evolution, but the selection and rejection of species. I don't want to accept that the world is sustained by such a process.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop it.
ADOL. Yes, we will stop it. I'll do whatever I can to stop it too. Yes, we can accomplish anything so long as we work together.
Yeah, she's right.
I agree. How inspiring. I believe you will accomplish a task before you. Our future rests in your hands.
All monolith complete. Griselda's approval was maxed out. And we got the dynasty formula. Heart to heart, heart to heart.
May I have a moment, ADOL?
The view from this height is stunning. I'm sorry to suddenly ask you to accompany me up here. I would like to personally thank you once again.
You just look down there, you just see everyone trying to just like defend off from the raid. The jewel brooch.
I can't accept such a fancy gift.
It may not be as helpful to you as you have been to me, but it's the best I can do to express my deepest thanks. I insist that you take it.
If you don't, I'll have you executed,
I'll
motherfucker.
be blunt. What is your opinion of the Roman Empire?
Well, I didn't vote, so... It's a cramped nation.
Yes. Especially to those who lack wealth or power. With each passing year, Rom's wars of expansion continue, and her territory grows ever larger. Her desire for conquest shows no signs of waning. What I'm about to tell you, ADOL, stays between us. You've attracted the attention of certain individuals within the Roman military. They might decide to cause trouble for you in the future. Much like what happened in Salcetta. Please, be careful.
Thank you for your concern.
Yes.
I should be thanking you. Your presence is an inspiring one. I brought you here to thank you, yet here I am, inspired once again. Leo told me that I need to start thinking of ways to establish my influence in Rome. That being said, escaping this island is our top priority. Let's see this task through to its end.
That's a nice one. Of course, that one doesn't do much for me because I haven't finished Celceta yet. But, you know, it's nice. Oh, excuse me. Let's go to Dana. You're making me blush. Make sure we haven't forgotten anything. Excuse me, adult. If you don't mind, there's a place in the village I'd like to see before we go. Sorry, but do you think you can accompany me? Adol climbed the watchtower with Dana, and they took in the view of their surroundings. Fortunately, there were no signs of any primordials, so they decided to rest for a moment in the meantime.
Even if we manage to stop the Lacrimosa, I still don't know what's going to happen. We've come so far. Been waiting for this for so long.
We'll face it together.
Yes, we will. When the final battle is over, I'm certain we'll stand victorious. But first, I have to confess something to you. Actually, I need to apologize to you. You and I, we had a fascinating bond. We shared a consciousness, and through that we were able to travel together too. Through it all, I started to become unwaveringly convinced of something. That your soul burns brighter.
I'm a lesbian. And Luxia, I think she's single. Oh. Okay.
I was the one who selected you to be the Warden of Evolution for humanity. I may be the reason you're forced to suffer in the future. And yet, despite everything, you're still trying to help me prevent the Lacrimosa.
And I was like, whoa, wait, what? You chose me? Oh, fuck this. Just pushes her off the tower, walks away. Let humanity die now for all I care. I'm honored that you chose me.
Well, when you put it like that, it's actually a little embarrassing. Still, we didn't have Misteltein, the Sword of Psyches.
Misteltein. Okay.
I'm glad you're the one who received the
You know she read that. She went off script. How do you pronounce that name?
I could have volunteered to receive it myself, but I wanted to fight by your side until the very end.
So that's why.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. In hindsight, you're the best person who could have received it. Yes. Adol, I'd like you to have this.
The old seal ring.
It's a keepsake from my mother. It's the reason why I've always felt so compelled to help others. Normally, this ring seals essence, but I modified it somewhat so you could make use of it, Adol. It would make me happy to see that ring on your hand while you hold that sword.
Okay, but I'm wearing a glove, so you wouldn't exactly see it. Thank you. I'll cherish this.
Thank you very much. Let's fight together, Adol. Side by side until the very end.
Is she someone Adol knew before the game? Yeah, Griselda is in.
Hey, Adol! You got a coffee on you?
That caught me off guard. But yeah, Griselda is someone who is like important in memories of Celceta. But yes, we do get the old seal ring. Increases strength and defense by 30 and increases critical rates by 30%. And the jewel brooch, 2/3 of SP cost and increases strength by 25. You can, well, no, sorry, you can't dismantle them.
Which one do you want?
Like the game will not let you.
Well, come again.
Because you'd be a monster if you did so. But Adol does actually remember it because you will get the, if you have a save file of East 8 going into East 9, you will get the old seal ring as an item. That's the only way you can get it. And if you have Celceta, you get another equipment item from that. Okay, before we go into the past,
I'm actually going to be right back, just quickly enough. Won't be too long. Alright, I have returned. Thank you for the little wait there. Right.
Touch my jewel, Shadow.
Let us see what the past holds in store for us. This is Dana's last past segment. Completely optional, you don't need to do this. Gets quite depressing though. 3 months have passed since Dana visited Saren Garden. The stream was delayed by a minute, I didn't realize. Whoops. White memory. It's just so quiet.
Please watch your step. It's easy to lose your footing here.
Thank you, Restal. I can't believe how cold the kingdom has gotten.
Yes. The chill has only intensified since we left 3 months ago.
If this continues, the capital will. I hope everyone who has been evacuated to the palace is safe.
Yes. We must hurry.
I sense something.
What is it, my lady?
I'm not sure. I just felt like we were being watched. Such a cold gust.
It seems to have subsided. But whatever it was you sensed has been quieted by the wind. I'm sorry I did not act sooner.
It's okay. Please don't concern yourself with it. In situations like this, he reminds me so much of Drian. Still, that presence I sensed, it seemed familiar somehow.
The air is getting colder. Even with our essence equipment protecting us, temperatures this low are still dangerous. We should enter the palace. Lady Olga is expecting us.
Yes.
Not many people are left in Eternia.
So I'm the last one standing. Don't worry, my friend. I'll be with you soon. I'm cold. I hurt. I heard rumors that we're out of food. If that's the case, then maybe I should. It's over. Eternia is over. We're doomed. Doomed, I say! Ah. Lady Donna? Huh? Ah, you're right. It's Lady Donna. She's back. Huh, I thought she abandoned us. Just like Queen Sarai and Council Darius. Is this everyone? There are fewer people. Ellipses.
Oh no. At this rate, it's going to...
Lady Donna.
Just everyone's just in despair now. And even the beds are just the people who are too ill. I'm in slight pain today. Lady Donna, will I be okay in this cold? I'm not sure. But we need to do what we can rather than worry. You're right. Are those rumors about Lady Donna's powers true? This is just depressing, man. Especially you got Sia here. Mia is confirmed to have died after the meteor hit. Like, she has lost her twin. That's a prayer tree something. It's a prayer tree. I wonder if someone here planted it. I must report to Olga right away.
But our food supply is scarce.
That is not the voice I thought he was gonna have.
Nearly empty.
As things stand now, we may not outlast the cold.
Do you think this winter will ever end? They say Lady Donna no longer receives visions. If she has lost her powers, as the rumors suggest, she has no right to lead us.
Mind your tone. Lady Donna risked her life to travel north and investigate. Even if she has lost her powers, her dedication to her people is without question.
That's not what I meant. I just...
Then how did you mean it, dude? You literally said she can't lead shit.
This argument is pointless. Regarding our food supply, we have potatoes stored in the underground sanctuary. We'll ask anyone who is able to bring them here.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Lady Olga. I'll let the people know right away.
Also, I know there are still pockets of survivors in the city. I want you to investigate and tell any survivors you find to evacuate to this location.
Good idea. Anyone who's still out there won't survive the next cold front. My men and I will depart at once.
Good. I'm counting on you both.
Just imagine that. Everyone, fret not! We have potatoes! You say that I have no visions and I can't lead? Well, I have a vision that you are about to lose your fucking life if you carry talk to me like that, civil servant! Hey, Olga.
Lady Donna? It's been a long time. I have returned.
I'm glad to see you're safe. You surprised me when you said you were leaving the capital to investigate the northern nations.
I'm sorry.
Well, no matter. What's the situation in the north?
Shit's dead.
About
Like, they're fucked. They're gone. They're kaput.
We should discuss this in private.
You know, Rastal, you can wait inside. You don't need to stand outside, dude. You are gonna freeze your ass off.
So, the northern nations have been annihilated.
It gets even colder the further north you go.
That can only mean any survivors have most likely migrated south of the capital.
I would assume as much. The surviving Saurians are migrating south as we speak. I hope we all make it through this.
The southern nations are not so prosperous, but at least hope can still be found there. The real question is, what should we do?
Right. Olga, we should leave the capital and travel to the southern nations. We can even provide what resources we have here as a way of helping.
Your ideas are always so bold.
She's not wrong, though. You go to the equator is going to be hotter.
You would suggest that.
So you're saying...
You do have a point, is all. But let me think about it a bit.
Huh?
Huh?
Rumor has it you don't receive visions anymore. But you still receive visions. Don't you, Donna?
Oh god, come on. Don't cast out now.
I see. Then I need to think about this very carefully. Let's talk again tomorrow morning.
Olga...
I'm sorry, Donna. I need to excuse myself. There's something I must take care of before nightfall.
Lady Donna,
Was Lady Olga a bitch? Should I slap her for
what
you?
did Lady Olga say?
Yes. She'll have an answer tomorrow.
That's not what I meant. That's the only way you meant it. What do you mean? Oh, sorry, Zach. I completely missed that comment. My bad, mate.
Must be a very difficult one. In that case, what do we do about our preparations?
I must ready myself as well.
Lady Donna?
It's nothing. Let's prepare as we planned.
Understood. I shall take my leave then, and begin the preparations. Will you be returning to the palace?
I'm going to take a walk around the capital before I return.
What? At this hour? Shall I escort you?
No, I'll be fine. I just need to gather my thoughts.
I understand. Please be careful.
Luminous!
Okay. I know we have, yeah, what is a story destination, but there's also something in here as well. I know what that is, actually. The entire capital is just covered in snow. Ah! Great Tree of Origins. Ellipses. Olga. Everyone. That's a familiar voice. What? That's... Is that you, Io? Are you okay? Io, I'm glad that you're okay. Me too! Io, I'm not the maiden of the great tree anymore. You're not? I'm not so sure. What do you mean? I mean, it's not easy for a person to stop doing what they do. I think you're similar to someone I know. I wonder who she's talking about. By the way, what are you doing in a place like this? You need to evacuate to the palace. It won't be safe here. I'm fine. Anyway, my maiden, I came here today to fulfill my promise. Promise? Ah. Yes, I know it's sad, but it's time to say farewell. Io, you're... Oh, sorry. There is much I need to explain. I'll tell you everything at the usual place. What? I'm sure we'll see each other soon, but it's bye for now. She's gone, as usual. She's a little hard to understand. The usual place must be...
I think now I could just go, yeah.
Yo. Now that I think about it, whenever I see her...
Right, but before I go in there, I need to go back to the palace. Because there's one more...
The flow of air seems different somehow. The entrance to the sanctuary crypt is open. Io might have gone inside. Ellipses.
Later. Okay. There's just one more side quest to do.
It's cold. So cold. Damn it. I'm hungry. Mom. Wake up. Mom.
Odo. Lady Dana, you've returned. Hello, Lady Dana. He looks so gaunt. He must have pushed himself too far. Some things never change, I see. Yes, he used all his essence to protect us from illness and the cold. We begged him to stop, but he just smiled and ignored us. How tragic. If only we could offer him even one flower. Yes, he did so much for us, but where can we even find a flower? Well, a flower. It might be difficult to find, but
Look for a flower.
I understand. I'll go look for a flower. It wouldn't be right. I'll do my best to find one. Lady Dana, thank you so much.
And that's, yeah. So believe it or not, there is indeed a flower that is still around. Oh, yeah. I was actually curious to see if, like, Olga put that there, like, after she left. So down here.
The streets are empty. I certainly hope that everyone in the city is still safe.
There it is.
Oh, to think I'd find one here.
Frosted flower obtained.
This is a Tyrannian blossom. They were lovingly seeded through the kingdom. Even though it's frozen solid, it still holds meaning as a symbol of gratitude. Yes, I think this will do nicely. I'll bring this to Odo.
It's weird how this just miraculously remains untouched. Even though there's no windows. Like, yeah, there's windows where there's no glass. Like, you think there'd still be some snow around, but nope. And you think that
you think the prayer tree would be covered in snow. I guess I didn't think that far ahead, but, you know, I can't help but notice these things. Just saying. Oh, there goes the maiden, jumping over our hungry bodies. Is that a flower, Lady Donna? Yes, it's the only one I could find. We lost Lady Urganada on a day very much like today. As I recall, she passed away shortly before you left, Lady Dana. She kept encouraging you to press on until the very end. In his own way, Odo also believed in you too. He was a man of few words, but I know he supported me. Thank you, Odo. I hope now you can rest in peace. A small funeral service was held for Essence Meister Odo and others who had recently passed. Dana prayed silently for each person as their bodies were laid to rest. I will... you know, because of how serious it is, I'm very glad they didn't just have Dana just go, yes! Great job! Like...
Here goes. Luminous.
All right. Bit of an oversight. Not here, not here. No, just, you know, slight oversight, I'll be honest with you.
Here goes. Change.
The chances of being killed by tableware are low, but never zero.
Here go. Change.
Okay, that was unexpected. Sonic 06 curse. All right, now we gotta, you know, have our moment with EO. Oh wait, no, yeah, I have to actually go down to teleport. Down all the way to the Chamber of Magma. Dana, it has been a long time. Jenya, I haven't seen you in ages. What are you doing here? Jenya is not the only one here. Well, I'm just passing through. We are in your debt. Spirits. I see. This is goodbye. Thou hast noticed. The great tree has begun the cycle of selection and rejection. Even we spirits are not exempt. Yes, for we were born of this earth. Thus we must one day return to it, such is our fate. This must be the reason we've gathered here. We're the only spirits that remain on Earth. I'm sorry. And you all lent me your power too. I'm sorry I wasn't able to save you. I know how hard this must be for you, but please don't be sad. Yes, we are just disturbances in the Earth made manifest. We are simply returning to our original forms. Oh. Goodbye, Dana. I'm not sure what you're trying to do, but give it your all. Should we fade away, the protection we've granted thee will fade as well. Thou must make haste. Huh? But isn't this the final floor in the crypt? No, unexplored depths still remain. But you must be careful, for a being of great evil awaits you. Evil? Ah, yes, you encountered that being before. It did not go so well for you, as I recall. Well, I know them very well, so... Oh, this did not go as smoothly as I hoped. We spirits are markedly terrible at cooperating with one another. But this is our last chance. I want to reveal everything. I feel the same way, but I think we're confusing poor Dana. You're all so energetic. And it was like you're trying to cheer me up. Actually, our lively demeanor is all thanks to you. Huh? Haven't you realized it by now, Dana? We come this far because you appealed to us. Not only did your actions help your fellow Eternians, but they helped us as well. Yes, thanks to you, we can face our fate with a sense of peace. I am very thankful for you. Please do not forget about us. Yes, I won't forget any of you. Not ever. This is why you're... What's happening? Oh, as I recall, those weapons are made from pure orichalcum. Yes, this reaction bodes well. What do you mean? Spirits have a natural affinity towards orichalcum, for it originates in crystalline veins that run deep beneath the earth. Our sublimation has begun. We should be returning to the earth, yet we find ourselves drawn to your weapons. This is what we desire. We should be honored to help you in whatever small way we can. Though our end is high, I'm glad we could give you this wonderful gift. Yes, indeed. I hope our power is able to help you, Dana. Please use it wisely. Yes, I promise I will cherish this keepsake you've given me, always. The end is here. Though bittersweet, let us bid our farewells. We're glad we got to spend our final moments with you, Dana. Thank you so very, very much. You can tell that I just did not keep any two voices the same there. No, thank you, spirits. I won't let your final wish be in vain. I will do everything in my power. Dana's Elder Sphere now contains the power of the spirits. Spirit Ring Celestia obtained. And yeah, I mean, look at these! Like, holy shit!
Here goes.
This engraving. Perhaps this is what Wagner was talking about. Ye old ancient lifts. Know more about the kingdom's history may not solve anything. Ellipses. But I must see this through to the very end. And Amy's still here. Don't worry, your shop's still there. I'll go to her in a moment. So this isn't big or anything. This is just a case of get to the end and yep, we're at the final boss. It's actually not that much to do. Yeah, if you want to stab me with your pokey stick, let me just destroy your shield first, okay? Hey, Cloud, I think your position of the JRPG character with the biggest weapon might be dethroned, just saying. Well, I mean, Sephiroth had a way bigger weapon than Cloud, let's be honest. Hey! There we go. Yeah, I do wonder, like, I do sometimes see those YouTube channels where it's like, oh, size comparison of all these things. You know, size comparison of all these ships, size comparison of, like, you know, all these game maps and stuff like that. I want to see a size comparison of RPG character weapons. Like, I want to see that size comparison. Like, see where character weapons land in terms of scalability. Like, which character definitively has the biggest weapon? Huh? Stop logging onto the big guy. Let me take out the henchman first. Oh, there's two big guys. Okay. They have to go through so many JRPGs as well. I mean, they've gone through more stuff before. Like, you look at the ships one, they had to dig through a lot of stuff. I'm talking like films, anime, even some books. So this wouldn't be anything new for them. 3 remedy, 3 burn medicine, a full medicine, and 100 essence fragments. Right, before we go through, let's go back to Amy and see what I can get with my remaining essence fragments, because that's it. I'm not getting any more. Yeah, I've got all 6 treasures. I've got all the treasures now I have. You know, 17 out of 17, 6 out of 6, 4 out of 4, 12 out of 12, 4 out of 4. Huh? Amy? What are you doing here? Dana, as you may know, my very existence has begun to return to the veins of the earth, but I still want to help you. In the same way the others grant you their protection, I'm going to will myself to remain here. So that's why. I can remain here for just a little while longer, so please let me know if you need anything. Knowing I can help you till the very end makes me happy. Amy, thank you. I'll do everything I can to make sure those who have lent me their power are not disappointed. Yes! I'll help you any way I can. You're still paying though. Like, still want your money, Lady Dana. Do I have any, like... Oh, I got nothing. Might as well give myself some armor. Wait, can I just buy myself another... Can. Aww. No. Sorry, Dana, economy is still in effect. Even spirits, no economy. Alright. No more delays. No more stalling. Let's go.
That's a monolith.
It's ginormous.
Why is this one so large, though?
This story is compensating.
You finally made it. Donna Eclusia. No, Maiden of the Great Tree. Just kidding. Hiya, lady. Nice to see you again.
Yo.
I'm surprised you came here, considering all that's happened. Your You're really trying your best to lead everyone to the very end.
It's clear to me now that you're no ordinary Eternian.
You just realized?
A warden?
Like, you just realized.
Who can say? Sorry, but you're no exception, Donna. I need to make sure you're worthy too. Even I can't stop the ritual that's underway in the sanctuary. Here goes.
I love this fucking boss theme. Also, if you think you're fighting a little girl, no, you're not.
This is gonna be great. None of the previous maidens ever gathered this many spirits. Huh? Yes, you are worthy of facing me, Io, as your final opponent. Don't think this is gonna be as easy as your other fights. Now let's go. Come at me with everything you've got.
Jake, get it. This was actually quite tough. What more psyche the game hides from you? Innocence unleashed. Io, purest of maidens. So pure she turns into a big fucking dragon!
She's a Saurian now? Is this a fabled Eternian transformation technique? Io, I don't know who or what you are, but I see you're a trial that I must overcome. So be it. I will fight you with everything I've got, until only one of us remains standing.
Okay.
My, that's a magnificent look in your eye. Come on, entertain me.
Meanwhile, Zelda Breath of the... That's right, does Zelda become a dragon in that?
I won't let you stop me.
Kinda hard to take the dragon seriously when it's still got the voice of an 11-year-old, I'm just saying. Zelda turns to a dragon, right. So what you're saying is they ripped East off. Because this did come out in 2016. Now this fight is quite difficult. I don't want to say it's not as hard as they make it out to be, but you know, I don't want to jinx myself. But this is a difficult fight regardless. So just don't go in expecting a good time. Fun fact: when I first did this was on the last time I streamed it. That was the first time I did this fight, and that was on me for not fully paying attention to it because I was in a call with Sam at the time.
All of the spirits too?
I should warn you. I really can't hold back in this form.
She's using Gratica. One hit and I'm done for.
I don't know, Donna. You've been hit multiple times and you're actually doing fine. That was one hit. Okay, I may see what you mean. I mean, I'm sure it's a coincidence. I think it happens in Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, no, I'm just making a joke. we essentially did the same attack together then. Ow! Well, I remember I actually looked up the promotional stuff for Lacrimosa of Dana. They really liked using this and the true ending credits music. Like, you look it up and you see they just use these those tracks multiple times. It's like it kind of spoiling that? No worry, yo, I can definitely see that.
You're all right, Donna. Let's move on to the next bit of fun.
She's fast. She's using luminous.
Come on, Donna.
That was your mistake, EO. I'm good in Luminous. I like this one. Ooh, that was a good flash guard, actually. Come on, bitch. Ow. Now this is just rude. Not double. Never mind. Come on. All right. Can this boss be skipped or is it mandatory? This boss is optional. This is an optional extra boss when you increase Dana's virtue. This isn't needed for the true ending, because I've been able to do the true ending without this.
Impressive, Donna. I guess I better take this more seriously. Here goes.
Yeah, if you wanna complete Dana's side quest and get the last dungeon, this is mandatory technically, by that standard.
It doesn't matter who you are. I won't lose.
Let me know. I ain't skipping it. Because I don't want to half-ass anything. You know, I skipped a couple of side quests. I skipped a fair amount of side quests in my first playthrough. I skipped a couple of them in my stream. I want to make sure I do everything this time. Do you think the voice actress for EO, like, when she recorded all these, like, all this battle foley, did she know that her character was going to turn into a dragon, or did she think that, you know, like, she was just going to be fighting as a regular girl? Like, I'm kind of curious. I was like, I want to figure out who the voice actress is and ask her, because I kind of want to find that out. I think she only knew about just fighting Dana, and that's it. Yeah, probably. Didn't even see the attacks. Alright, we're on the last health bar.
You're pretty good. I'm having a lot of fun.
Holding on somehow. I need to find a way to win.
You're giving everything you've got. With me, I'm just getting started.
Someone at XE was like, perfect. No, I don't. This is an XE. This is a different studio. For Issei, it's definitely a different studio, because otherwise they would have been credited at the start. Unless you want to look that up to double check that, Zach. Because I know Exceed has had some control for some of the East games. Which I believe they're the reason why the Switch port of Felghana is not getting localized. Like, big old licensing thing. Rule you want. I'm this close to kicking your ass, Io. Ow. Okay, you may be closer to kicking my ass. Ow, fuck. Hey. I mean, cool, you're, you know, you switch back to Luminous, so makes it easier. I think this is Io's version of an extra attack. Could you stop changing so much? This won't be enough to kill her, but I'll be very close. I guess I didn't translate this. Yeah, I didn't think it was. I think this translation was NISA. I know NISA definitely covered the Switch port, which Falcom actually said if it wasn't for NISA taking over the Switch port of East 8, there wouldn't be a Switch port because they didn't know how to do it. I think I said this in one of the previous streams with Eddie.
I think I won.
Io's body just on the floor in pieces.
Well, this sucks. You were strong enough to defeat my saurian form. You have surely overcome many hardships to stand here as the final maiden. Alright, don't be modest now. Walk forward and examine the final monolith.
Io. The final monolith. It activated.
I didn't even put essence into this one.
The last record was about the saint who saved people from the cataclysms of the Great Tree.
The king was bewildered. He believed the Great Tree brought blessings when it was actually disaster incarnate. Having discovered the truth, the king found himself trapped in a downward spiral of terror. But Saint Uranus stood before the king. The Great Tree may be disaster incarnate, but it also gave life to Eternia. What does this make the Great Tree if not the world itself? For the future of our people, we must accept this truth. The Great Tree can never be uprooted. The Light King accepted the wisdom of the saint and placed the Great Tree under his protection. The Wall of Truth and the Garden, which depict the threat posed by the Great Tree, were sealed deep underground. As time passed, the Light King grew old, and Uranus, the Saint of Salvation, died as he lived, in total tranquility. Rain fell upon the capital for over a month, as if the sky itself was in mourning. But when a woman, a disciple of the saint, offered a prayer, the rain ceased, and sunlight shined down upon the capital. She erected a temple south of the capital where she would calm the Great Tree, and reports of her exploits soon found their way to the king. The king approved of this, and Eternians received the blessings of the heavens as they entered a new era of prosperity. The woman remained in Eternia and became the first maiden to devote herself to the Great Tree. In time, the Great Tree became a symbol of prosperity for the kingdom. The king decreed that the temple stood on equal footing as the palace, and thus was the kingdom of Eternia founded.
So this is the final chapter of the lost history of Eternia's founding. I never knew the real history behind the temple. The people would be shaken to their cores if they found out about this. But then, who built this sanctuary? And why?
How long did it take to build all that shit?
More. As the people enjoy their prosperity, the threat depicted on the Wall of Truth will one day be lost to time forever. But the threat will come one day, like a bubble that must eventually burst. You maidens who have come to this sanctuary, you maidens who are my successors, you will know this truth and bear it on your soul forever.
How long did it take to
That is
build?
the true
Yes.
duty of all maidens, the reason for their very existence. Until such a day that the final maiden arrives. This message is for all the maidens of the Great Tree. And
Well, don't you look surprised.
Io, are you actually...
Looks like you figured it out. Yes, I am Io.
If you didn't, I would have smacked it in ya.
The Great Tree. You did a wonderful job overcoming my trials, Donna.
I knew it. But why do you look like that?
This form is just a manifestation of my soul. My power is weakened over many years, which is why I look like a child now.
That's the reason why they went for the lolly design, I guess.
I'm able to fulfill my duty.
Io, I mean Lady Io. What is your duty?
Lady Io, huh? I don't like formalities any more than you do, Donna. I'd prefer you keep calling me Io like you've been doing.
Huh? Okay.
This sanctuary is where I revealed the true history to the maidens. But when I say history, I don't just mean the past. I also mean the present and the future.
The present and the future?
Yes, for you see, this sanctuary exists to reveal the truth to every maiden of the Great Tree.
Does this mean all the past maidens knew the truth about the Great Tree?
I wouldn't lie to you. You've seen it with your own eyes, haven't you?
So all maidens went down
I'm
here.
revealing the truth in this way so the wardens wouldn't notice.
I don't believe it.
Not every maiden could handle the truth either. Some of them cussed me out or accused me of being a heretic. Others just went mad from the revelation. Even so, I wanted the maidens to know the truth. But you were able to...
Wait, how did you know about the wardens?
Why have you been doing this?
The Great Tree of Origins will destroy Eternia. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. Someday, you won't be able to do the things you currently take for granted. The world is a cruel place. At times, it even feels like a fleeting dream.
Real question is how many portals does this game have?
Perhaps the same could be said of people's lives.
I'll answer with yes.
No matter who you are, everyone meets death in the end. Whether you're a highborn noble or a lowborn bandit, everyone must return to the void of nothingness. Consider every action a person performs in their lifetime, every decision that they make. Do you think they're meaningless? You'll have to face that day too, Donna. What will you think when it finally comes? Will you think your life was meaningless? I shouldn't have become a maiden. It wasn't worth all the suffering. I should have worn my mother's ring and kept my vision sealed away. Was I only helping people just to feel like I mattered? Or maybe you'll think to yourself, I wish I had never been born. Will you regret your life to that extent?
No. I would never think that. All my experiences are the reason I was able to connect with so many people. If even one of those events were different, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I think that's true of Eternia as well. Decisions made by you, the royals, and our ancestors. That is our inheritance. That's why we're alive right now. Even if Eternia disappears, or if I disappear.
When you disappear. Let's be honest, you're going to be going to the future.
So, even if Eternia is on the verge of extinction, I don't think my actions were meaningless.
Wow. I didn't think you'd actually have a response for me. Yes, you exist as you do now because of me. And your existence is proof that I once existed. I hoped your brand of determination would be the thread that tied all the maidens together throughout the ages.
Yo. So that's the reason you've been telling the maidens the truth about the Great Tree.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I was worried about how you'd handle the burden of being the final maiden, but I see I was worrying over nothing.
Thank you for worrying about me, though. Still, Io, even if this world seems like a fleeting dream, no matter what happens, as long as the world goes on, so do our wills. So I won't give up until I'm ready.
Oh!
Wow, I'm impressed. You know far more than I expected you to.
Wow, you're an idiot!
I guess you have your own answers.
Literally everyone's dying out there, but you're here being warm.
Looks like there's nothing left for me to tell you. I'll leave the rest to the younger generation. I'm getting too old for this stuff anyway.
Io, I certainly didn't expect to have this conversation with you. But thanks to you, I feel like I can see this through.
Thank you too. Perhaps it's irresponsible of me to say this, but... Go get him, Donna!
I will.
And that's it. We now know the truth of everything. The next morning.
Lady Donna! Everyone accompanying us is ready. Once you're ready, we can depart.
Thank you, Rastal. Could you give me a moment? We'll leave as soon as I'm done.
Yes, my lady.
Donna, must you leave so soon?
Yes, the next cold front will be here soon. This is just the calm before the storm.
I see. I'm sorry I cannot come with you.
It's okay.
You're an idiot, Olga.
I want
But
everyone
that's
to
why I
choose
love
the
you.
decision that suits them best. That includes the people who have chosen to remain in the capital. Their choice is not a practical one, but I now understand why they have made it.
Olga.
Also, some people still blame you for what happened. It is best for us if I stay behind to lead them through what is to come. Everyone must walk a path of their own choosing, so they can face their final moments with pride.
I would expect nothing less from you, Olga.
What do you mean?
It's nothing. Very well then. This is not goodbye, is it?
No. It most certainly is not.
This is goodbye between Olga and Dana. Okay, why is Olga walking that way, though? She needs to go in the stupa to, you know, go to the palace. Are we saving the final boss, super boss, for the next stream? No. No, we're not. Because we will be doing something else next stream. One year later.
It's so quiet. I'm back, everyone. It's been a year. I knew this day would come. Still, I'm really nervous. It's finally happening. I finally get to meet ADOL.
And the rest we saw in the previous vision, where she just shot herself in the head to knock her out. The truth and duty passed down to every maiden. It must have been a heavy responsibility. You must have surpassed all that to come to this era. You're just full of surprises, aren't you? I don't know about that. But I think Io would have been surprised.
Not just her. I bet Olga and little Rastal would have been surprised too. They probably would have said, "You're just full of surprises, Dana."
I'm sure they would have been proud of you, Dana. I don't know. Let's finish this.
After seeing that, I don't know how anyone would want to stop.
Yes, I won't let the future be taken from us. Agreed. Even a transporter has the right to deny an unreasonable request. We made it this far because of Dana's hard work. Now it's our turn to work hard. Maybe I still haven't done enough. Let's work hard together, Rakoda. Indeed. Come, Ado, let's return to Octus. Rastal, Atla, Cecil, Olga, Io. The world we wanted to protect is gone now. But this world has definitely inherited our hope. I hope someday I can tell you all about it. Eternium mode added to time attack. But we're not done. We're not even done for Super Boss because... What's this? Gonna blue ball a little bit more. I need to restock on my potions. And I need to give Lix that formula.
What do you need? Here you go. Please come again.
This only pops up when you do that final memory.
it opens up. This is the last optional dungeon.
Good to go.
And we are going to investigate that next time. So, this has been Ys VIII, Lacrimosa of Dana for the Nintendo Switch. If you guys like what you see and you want to see more, be sure to let me know down below. Next time we come back to this, we're going to go into the final dungeon. If you want to help support the channel, links to Throne and PayPal down below. Completely optional, so I'm going to mention that. Thank you for considering it. Check out Honest Bonds. Links down below to the Amazon page. And yeah, that's all I got to say really. Other than subscribe, see you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Sergeant Major Mario saying, ciao!